Hey guys, it's Leorine here, and today I'm playing Would You Rather with my little brother.
You really have to specify that.
I knew you were going to say that. Okay, so yeah, it's a choice game where you have two choices, and they're both probably going to be pretty bad, but you have to decide which one you'd prefer to do, given, if you were stuck in the position of choosing one. So firstly we have, would you rather launch an atomic bomb or be bombed with an atomic bomb?
Well, seeing as the second one is like certain death, probably the first.
Yeah.
But then there's the the whole moral question of
Actually, I already did this question once earlier with Ed, and the comments beneath, people can comment beneath, and some people come up with hilariously twisty arguments. But they said that you could launch an atomic bomb, but it doesn't say where you have to aim it at, so you could just launch it into the ocean. Well, they said the ocean, but I said space, but they said the ocean.
Still has a lot of problems.
Yes, I know, that's what I was
like
thinking.
if you're bombed with atomic bombs, necessarily meaning you die, or maybe like a mutant or something. Like a horrifying.
Right, you're very optimistic for this situation.
I'm thinking, well, I don't know, it's possible.
Yeah.
Probably launch an atomic bomb.
We could get away with launching the atomic bomb if we,
Plus
if we launched it into space.
Like, there's one less atomic bomb in
Oh jeez. I thought it would be more 50-50 than that, but maybe everyone had the space/ocean idea.
Yeah, awesome.
Would you rather be required to perform 2 years of mandatory military service when you turn 18, or have a draft enforced during wartime? Totally the first one.
Yeah, definitely the first one.
Yeah, because I know people who, in other countries who've had to do it, and like,
I'm
pretty sure it's
drafted
much
during
better
wartime.
than being drafted during wartime.
With no training either, like, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, 70 to 30%, that one was kind of obvious. Okay. For the rest of your life, would you rather eat every meal mixed with carbonara sauce? You like that though, anyway.
Yeah, with like the appropriate
Yeah. Drink every drink mixed with, I don't know what Four Loko is, do you?
Should we Google it?
Oh, it might mess up though if I open this second one. We're just gonna have to go on.
But I know, like, I don't have to eat breakfast with carbonara sauce.
Yeah, I think it'd be easier to drink something that had something gross in it rather than to eat something. God only knows what Four Loko is.
Well, we shall check afterwards.
Yes, we shall check afterwards. Do you want to go with it?
Yeah, Four Loko.
We'll see what the people said.
Oh, it's
50-50. Okay. Can't be that bad then. Okay. Would you rather live happily ever after with your favourite romance novel hero? Corey, that's Edward Cullen for you. Or live happily ever after with your favourite movie/TV show hero? I'd definitely go with the second one.
Seeing as like the only romance novel I've ever read is like How to Fall in Love by Cecilia Ahern.
And Twilight.
I'll probably go with the latter one.
Yeah, I mean, because first of all, the first one's limiting you to romance novels, and the second one's like literally, it's not limiting you to romance movies. Which, are normally TV and crop, so yeah, let's go with the TV show and movie. Yeah, 83 to 17, that was easy. Would you rather be an only child or have one parent?
Imagine you were an only child with one parent and you had to make this decision. Be an only child.
Really?
Yeah, like you get all the resources and attention.
Going have one parent?
Not specifics to our family.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't think, I think they kind of, okay, this could sound really bad, but I think they kind of crap to not have siblings.
I know, like, you'd have like loads of friends, you wouldn't have the whole,
Corey, that's very presumptuous. Well, I would go with have one parent, but we'll go with be an only child and see what it says. Oh, it's 74 to be an only child. Poor siblings out there. Okay. If your mom was about to die, oh my god, that's such a weird one. Would you rather marry an unattractive 64-year-old and drink your cat's pee every morning for breakfast in order to save her? Or let her die? Who came up with that? That's weirdly specific.
I don't think Mom would want us to have to go through that just to sustain her existence.
Oh, you're saying for the sake of mom's conscience, you would let her die?
Yeah.
Is that your argument?
Yeah.
That's a very weird one. Maybe we should just skip that one.
Yeah, I don't feel right answering.
Yeah, I don't feel right answering it either. Would you rather lose your keys or lose your cell phone?
Keys, because you need to get them like cut again. Cell phone is expensive.
Yeah.
And all your contacts and everything's on your cell phone, but your key is just like a lump of metal.
That opens your house with all your possessions.
Plus, like, there's other keys, like, you guys have keys.
What if your cell phone is in your house?
Climbing through a window then. God knows I've done it before.
Yeah, but not to our house. Okay, yeah, I'd prefer to lose my keys. Yeah, 67 to 33. Okay. Would you rather get married to someone you don't love or get married? Okay, I'm skipping this one. Okay. Would you rather dress like people would hundreds of years ago or dress like a person from the future? Well, I mean, we don't know what people from the future dress like.
Yeah, plus if like futuristic technology in their clothing, then definitely go with that.
Or like Neanderthals again. From your atomic bomb fiasco where you send it.
Dress like people who survived atomic bomb.
You send it to the ocean.
Like
What do you mean by hundreds of years ago?
Like
Yeah,
100 years ago or 1,000 years ago.
That spans a lot of fashion, I would imagine, just hundreds of years ago.
Like, does it change every day? It's like, oh, I guess I'm dressing like, I don't know, a Roman today. Or a Celtic tomorrow. People will be like, oh, there's a cool guy who's always dressing up in different like historical costumes.
I assume they mean though, like, at least from your landscape or your country, rather than like you can dress up as an Asian.
No, it's
Asian clothing 100 years ago. Probably hundreds of years ago, just in case the future is like weird as all hell.
Well, I think like this transcends the need to wear clothing in the future. You have to walk around everywhere naked.
That's what I was thinking too. And at least we know that like in the past, like trousers and dresses are still accepted today, whereas in the future they might be wearing something that is not at all acceptable today.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go hundreds of years ago. Oh! Geez, people are very hopeful about the future fashion. Would you rather know exactly what happened in Area 51 or accept $1 million?
Accept $1 million. Like,
yeah, nothing happened in Area 51.
Like nothing happened. You lost $1 million.
Yeah, I would definitely go with $1 million.
Plus, the million could probably like afford the resources to like figure out what happened in Area 51 and have some left over.
Mm-hmm.
I go with the
Oh, you're gonna buy Area 51 with your money?
Hire investigators.
Hire investigators. Corey, I'm not spending any money on Area 51, okay? I don't care. Okay, yeah, 78% agree with us. Okay, would you rather fly like Superman or travel like Spider-Man?
Fly like Superman.
Yeah, I mean, traveling like Spider-Man would be so much fun because you'd be swinging around, but how gross is it to shoot webs from your wrist?
So it's like, it's really impractical to have objects around you like to Spidey from, whereas you can just go like...
Yeah, exactly. It's Spider-Man's travel is kind of contextual.
Also so wasteful, like there's like big sticky webs everywhere.
Yeah, that'd be gross.
Someone has to clean them up.
It's mostly the gross factor that's swinging it for me, though. Yeah,
swinging it for you.
That wasn't intended. Okay, 69% agree with us, though. That's good. Okay, the zombie horde has just broken into the farmhouse where you and 6 other survivors were hiding. Would you rather run upstairs and barricade the 2nd floor or sequester yourselves in the cellar?
Yeah, upstairs definitely, because one, you can like escape out the window or something, and 2, you can just destroy the stairs and the zombies can't get upwards, and like the cellar, you're screwed.
Yeah, I suppose. If you have time, no, but you probably don't have time to destroy the stairs, I imagine.
Yeah, but if you initially barricade them, then I don't know, as you go along, whereas like
the cellar seems a little more fortified though than an upstairs room might be.
But like if the zombies get in, like there's no getting out unless you have like a tiny window you can crawl through, you're just trapped.
Yeah, but the fortification of the cellar is to stop zombies getting in. Whereas the zombies might be more likely to get into an upstairs room.
Maybe. Like, I suppose it's easier for a zombie to get downstairs than upstairs. You know, mechanics of being a zombie.
Okay, we'll go with upstairs. Oh god, 71% agree with you. Okay. Would you rather always have mud in your shoes or always have a pebble in your shoes? I was thinking a pebble, because if you had mud in your shoes, your socks are going to get wet and stuff all the time. It's probably going to smell pretty gross.
Oh, was it dry mud or wet mud? That's the thing. I thought kind of like just dry, crusty kind of mud.
Oh, I thought like wet mud.
The pebble was really sore. Always.
I frequently have a pebble in my shoe.
Okay, is a pebble like a little tiny stone, or is it like, you know, like...
Well, I imagine like a tiny stone. Not like... is it only... see, for the first one you have mud in both your shoes, whereas for the second one you only have a pebble in one shoe.
But like, you know, occasionally you can swap shoe. Or, I mean, you're stuck with like forever having a pebble in one of your shoes. In which case you can just stop wearing sandals.
Yeah! Yeah, you can just wear sandals. Actually, if you never wore shoes, it's not a problem.
Yeah, but that's also a problem. You're never wearing shoes. Like,
you'll just be the sandals guy. Everyone will love you.
Okay, well, what do you think?
I think pebble is probably less of an inconvenience.
Okay.
That's because I daily live with pebbles in my shoes as it is. It's kind of 50-50. Oh, would you rather never see the sky again or never see a body of water again? What would you see in place of the sky?
Which is brief, I guess, living underground or something. Not huge.
Oh, I thought it meant like you could exist in the outside world, but you just couldn't see the sky.
It's just a reflection of the world.
I was wondering, like, what would it be instead?
But body of water is also vague. Like, was a puddle or a pond a body of water? Or
does a sink of water count as a body of water?
Yeah, or like a bottle of water?
Yeah, can you drink water? That's what I was thinking. Because originally I was like, well, of course you'd never see a body of water again if it's just like a river or a lake or an ocean. You can live with that. Never seeing the sky again is a bit more problematic.
Because there's other problems with that, like, you know, telling what time of day it is, and also like I love seeing a nice blue sky. Whereas a body of water, like...
Yeah, but if it does include a bottle of water, I don't exactly know what body encompasses.
That's the same, it means something larger than...
Okay, are you writing that down in your scientific journal?
Sure.
Okay, so never see a body of water again is what we go with. Okay. Yeah, most people agree with us. Also, sunsets are really cool. Would you rather be woken up at 3 a.m. Every morning and forced to watch Mrs. Doubtfire, or get punched in the face by an average man once every 2 months? Well, okay, I assume if you watch Mrs. Doubtfire every morning at 3 a.m. it would get sucky, but
yeah,
it's not
sleep deprivation's probably worse than getting punched by an average man. You know, every 2 months. Plus, like, you know, people will be like, you know, why do you have a black eye? Why do you have a broken nose? You pretend you're part of, like, some super cool secret.
Yeah, I'm sure when your boss finds out that you're part of some super cool secret fight club, you'll be very happy. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably go with the one that occurs less frequently, but I mean, you get punched in the face 6 times a year.
It's probably less than most people.
And over time, that would probably, like, damage your jaw or your nose or something.
Yeah. Like, you kind of prepare yourself for it, like...
Imagine he just like popped out of random places like the bin when you're like going to put something in it and you just like jump up and uppercut.
It's that time of the 2 months again.
And would it be at the same date every 2 months so that you knew, or would it just be like for like a couple days you'd be like really nervous every 2 months?
Yeah, it would be a specific time and place where it's just like, yeah.
And I assume it's a different average man, right? It's not the same average man that you could look out for.
Yeah. I'm sure, yeah. Like, to me, an average man, like, all sort of, you know, half the world's population, and then averaged, or like, just like,
oh, right. In case they're all like beefcakes.
Yeah.
I assume that they just mean like average as in what you think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, are we going with punching? Okay. Yeah. Oh, geez, 75% agree with us. And 25% really like Mrs. Doubtfire. Okay, which wizard would you rather be, Gandalf or Dumbledore?
That's not homophobic.
I was just thinking that. Okay,
no,
Gandalf.
He's way more badass. Like he seems more like, you know, like a battle wizard, where Dumbledore is like the friendly grandfather.
Yeah, probably. But you'd be all like cozy and warm in Hogwarts, and like you get to be in Hogwarts though. I mean, though you could be like in the elf place as Gandalf, it could be fun. I feel like Gandalf has a lot more responsibilities that impact the world he lives in than Dumbledore.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah, I still think he's more badass, but I guess it depends.
I might go with Dumbledore for the cozy life, but we'll go with Gandalf. Sure. It's really 50-50.
Slightly in my favour though. 100%.
I added to that. Again, no, it'll never know that my choice was really Dumbledore. Oh, would you rather never be able to say thanks or please?
Please. Because there's polite ways of phrasing requesting something, but like, if someone hands you something, you just walk away. Like, it just comes across as really rude.
I feel gratitude towards you. Yeah, probably not be able to say please, because you can't ask for things politely, I suppose.
I'd really appreciate if you could hand that to me. If you could
But what if you're like dying in pain and agony and you're like begging for your life?
I'd really appreciate it if you don't kill me.
Yeah, you won't be able to say please, please, please. I mean, not that it'll make a difference.
Yeah,
I assume,
probably
but
not.
it's still, it'd be agonizing not to be able to beg. Okay, if you were a dog, would you rather be a stray on the street or have bad owners?
How bad are bad owners?
Yeah, I know, it's so open all the time. Being a stray on the street wouldn't be... Well, it depends where you live too, like being a stray, depending on where you live. Like when I was in Turkey, they in one of the cities I visited, there were stray dogs everywhere, like, just like more stray dogs than people practically. And like we were told that the people always took care of them and kind of, they were like the city's dogs, if you know what I mean? And
it was like a stray dog here.
Yeah, and even like people took them to the vets and stuff, like when they didn't own them. So, you know, being a stray dog there wouldn't be so bad.
And you could be like the top dog, you know, where it's like, you're like...
Corey, you're very optimistic about your social standing in these situations.
I'm just basing it off, you know, my own experiences.
Yeah.
But also if you're like, you're like a house dog with bad owners, you're just like, you know, with bad owners.
Correct. I'm pretty sure I'd be more worried about like the negative effects on my psyche and physical body than my social standing.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously like bad owners, like in a trapped environment, like you're kind of maltreated, whereas if you're straight in the street, you won't necessarily have...
Yeah, we'll go with straight. Because, yeah, it's possible to have a good life, but
plus someone might take you in if you're straight.
Yeah. Bad owners. Okay, yeah, 86 to 14, so that's a good choice. Would you rather be sick for the rest of your life or kill 2 puppies?
Like sick, like have a cold, or sick, like debilitating illness?
Yeah, again.
I'd probably kill 2 puppies. I mean, if they were sick puppies.
Oh my god, Cormac, you're never gonna be able to live that recorded message down.
When you're able to get a job in years because that one video. But
this is actually like a psychological test, by the way. This isn't a game.
But I mean, like in a really like humane kind of way, like, you know, injection, not like snapping their necks or something.
Yeah, I suppose when you put it that way, maybe. But I feel so bad.
Or like, you know, going to like a mummy dog and like have loads of little puppies and then like.
Well, you find a sick dying puppy to kill.
No, and it's like the need, like the other puppies won't survive, like because there's so many puppies.
Okay, so technically you're saving puppies by killing one.
Yes.
Killing 2. It's like you just go to a family and they're like, please kill this puppy, and you kill one. You've taken another one. They're like, no, just one. You're like, it's too late.
Like imagine like they could take an alternate universe where like a puppy is like on this kind of would you rather thing. It's like, would you rather you and your brother die or like a human be sick for the rest of their life?
Sorry, I'm pretty sure they'd pick a human be sick for the rest of their life. Okay, 71% picked to kill the puppies. Aww. If you made no money as a result,
I think...
Would you rather have created Facebook or Twitter?
I think like Facebook is less inane than Twitter. I think like Facebook has more practical utility. Like.
Yes, I think I'd be ashamed. I'd probably be a little ashamed of creating either, but I think I'd be most ashamed of creating Twitter.
Also, I don't know who created Twitter. I only know like.
Yeah, I only know about Facebook. Well, it's not. Would you be Mark Zuckerberg?
Yeah, I know, but like relative then, like people would or would not know who you are.
Oh, okay, yeah, I suppose people
like,
probably don't know the creator of Twitter as much.
There's a movie about Facebook, you know, the social network. There's one about Twitter.
Well, you mean you'd have a movie about your life when you're creating Facebook? Yeah, probably creating Facebook, I would go with. Yeah, 73%.
27% people prefer Twitter.
Yes. Would you rather be chased by 100 rabid squirrels through a flat, open plain, or go down a 200-foot slide completely made out of ice head first with your shirt off? Oh my god.
I think the slide has the potential to be fun.
God, you're way more optimistic than I ever imagined.
Like, I'm looking at the pros and cons, whereas it's never going to be fun to be chased by 100 rabid squirrels.
Yeah, but you might get away from the rabid squirrels. I don't know, how fast are squirrels?
They can be pretty darn fast. And 100 of them. Like, they could overwhelm you.
100 of them aren't going to be faster than one.
But like, they could overrun you and like, they could like conceivably kill you, whereas assuming like you're not heading head first into like a block of ice on the slide, which is going to be a pretty cool thing.
200 feet though. You get burns from that and probably tear your skin off.
Yeah. Well, the friction, like, I don't know, like, would it create heat that would kind of balance the coldness of the ice, you know?
Very optimistic. The doctor's just like, amazing, this heat perfectly counteracted the cold.
Well, like, better than nothing. I don't know, what do you feel?
I think if I could be faster than rabid squirrels,
Yes, how far do you have to run? You know, like, that specifies 100 feet, which, I'm not gonna lie, I can't really properly imagine now.
It could be like a flat open plane that's like 2 inches long. I don't know, planes probably have like a minimum requirement of size to be a plane. Cormac, you should have looked up scientific journals before we started this.
No, I think I'd go with the ice one. It's up to you, I mean.
Okay, we'll go with that based off you. Yeah, it's half and half.
Yeah. Catherine?
What?
Is there supposed to be a knife?
No.
Okay. Edit that out. I just wasn't sure. That was fun.
Okay. Would you rather be Aquaman or be the Human Torch?
Human Torch. Because you can buy an Aquaman. Sucks.
Yeah. Does a Human Torch feel pain?
No!
I'm just checking this before we pick.
That'd be like, can Aquaman breathe underwater?
Yeah, well then the Human Torch, because can Aquaman survive out of water?
See, I don't know much about him. I was the butt of like most jokes in terms of comic book characters.
Oh, okay, your social standing comes into it again. You don't want to be Aquaman because everyone laughs at him. Yeah, but Human Torch is supposed to be kind of cool, and I did like him in whatever I have seen him, so. Okay, Human Torch. Yep, the people agree, 65%. Oh god, I know where this is going. Would you rather be famous on Tumblr or be famous on YouTube?
If you're famous on Tumblr, it's probably for all the wrong reasons.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
If you're famous on YouTube, well, it's kind of why we're doing this.
Cormac! Yeah, well, I would pick the latter just to not be the former. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, also, it'd be cool to be famous on YouTube, you know. It wouldn't be cool to be famous on Tumblr.
Yeah, 89% YouTube. I think that pretty much is
people have spoken.
Would you rather burn to death or drown? I think drowning definitely.
Because burning death would be so painful. Aquaman and the Human Torch.
This is the opposite of Aquaman.
Yeah.
But actually, in one of my classes, I don't know why this came up in my classes, but we were talking about drowning, and my professor says that he thinks he's never experienced it himself, but he thinks that if you're drowning, just before you die, you experience like euphoria. Whereas if you're burning, you're probably not experiencing anything like euphoria.
What they know?
I don't know, maybe it's like a chemical thing that they...
Maybe it's like, oh my god, I bet these people are going to drown, but it like give them some hope.
Well, it's like, before you burn to death, you will experience euphoria. No, but I think drowning would be less worse. I think how painful...
Before you burn to death, you can pretend you're the Human Torch for a while.
Yeah. But with drowning, isn't it possible? You like could lose consciousness or something.
Yeah, but it's like, I suppose when you're burning, like, you can't like sort of focus on the fact, like, oh my god, I'm going to die. It's like, this is really painful, but you're drowning, like, there's something you do, like, just like, feel like yourself suffocating.
Yeah, so it's kind of like the mental... So I'm pretty sure there's plenty of mental anguish with burning to death.
Yeah.
But it's mental anguish kind of...
Which is faster. I'd say by burning to death is probably faster, but like drowning, like...
I don't know, burning to death could take a while.
Even trying to think of which I would choose, like, makes me really unsettled.
I think I mean, yeah, both are horrifying, obviously. It's not like... not like we're jumping at the chance for one or the other. But I would probably go with drowning.
Drown, yeah.
We'll see what everyone else says. Yeah, 70% said drowning.
Yeah, probably if I was on fire, I'd probably be like, no, I'd definitely choose drowning instead.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, would you rather be able to fly or... This is just Aquaman and Human Torch again! Be able to breathe underwater.
But like, there's so many practical problems. Like with flying, like, if you get too fast, does your skin come off? Or like, if you go too high, do you like oxygen too be thin.
Cormac, you're capable of controlling how fast and high you fly.
Yeah, but like also like I can put a serious limit on like what you can do in flying. Also, if I start flying, well, I start like legislating on like no Cormac flying zones.
Cormac, they already have those.
Also, breathing underwater, like I suppose it's not as common.
I would go with flying.
Yeah, I'd go with flying. But with breathing underwater, you can like
breathe underwater.
I was thinking swimming competitions and win them, but I was like, that's secondary to breathing underwater.
Your social status comes into it yet again.
Like impressing people, like, look, I can breathe underwater and like gills me. Like,
I think that would kind of creep them out.
Yeah, I know that's the point, but like, it is like is.
You might get the nickname Gilly.
But it's like, I wish you could fly and like the next day wake up and you've got like fly wings or something, or does it just mean you can fly or like breathe underwater? Do you like get gills or whatever? Like,
it's not like the monkey's paw where it like purposely turns your wish into something horrifying.
Okay, I'd say probably go with flying.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, 73%. Okay, we'll do one more and then we'll finish up. Oh, Jesus.
It's such an awkward death.
Just when we're talking about monkey's paw, would you rather lose your preferred hand or lose your preferred foot? Oh, that creeps me out just thinking about it. Should we do another one, or do you want to do this one?
Oh, I know. Like, I feel like I'd answer it, but for a last one, it's pretty grim.
Yeah. Okay. We'll skip it. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I think this is a good last one.
Okay. Would you rather be as you are now or have $100 million but have a 5% chance of instant death?
That's a statistically significant chance of instant death.
Yeah, I don't think $100 million is worth 5% likelihood of dying instantly. Cormac obviously doesn't think it's as clear as
$100 million in living is still kind of worth it.
You can do that, and then in your will, give me the $100 million if you die. Okay?
Well, we clearly know who values their life more between the two of us. Maybe it was pounds sterling.
I would rather have my brother choose to win $100 million but have a 5% chance of instant death than be in his will.
I got $100 million, so that's up to you.
Okay, we're going with your choice. 58% said yes.
Some of them are definitely going to die.
Some of that's 542,000 and 72 people.
It was 5% of that. Like 10% of that would be like 54,000, so 7,000.
Oh my god. You're one of 20. You could be one of 27,000 people to die.
Could I be one of them 100 millionaires?
If we phrased it like this. You get $100 million, but you could be 27,000 out of 542,000 people to die instantly. Would you still pick that choice?
No, they're different statistics though. That's different. But like it depends. Like if all these other people get to make these decisions, and 95% of them are like getting $100 million, will like seriously like devalue the price of the dollar. So when I get it, it's like wow, you can buy like a loaf of bread or something. I don't know. If it's just me, I would go with it. But if it's like compared to like all these other people saying they would go for it.
Yeah, well, I don't think it includes everyone else who makes this decision. So.
And everyone could fly or breathe underwater or be like fire.
Yeah, your social status would be nothing anymore.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! What are you laughing at?
Nothing. It's like half my face on screen.